folks at Guitar Control have asked me to apologize in advance for the use of profanity. It's an artistic thing, you see. In this instance, you simply can't do a proper film without it. And now, our feature presentation. Okay, class, today we're talking about chemical formulas. Let's start simple. Does anyone know the formula for water? Anyone? Something 2O. Anyone? Anyone? H2O. All right, let's try something else. How about salt? Does anyone know the formula for salt? Anyone? Anyone? I'll give you a hint. It's also known as sodium chloride. Anyone? Anyone? It's something Cl. Anyone? Anyone? It's NaCl. Jesus.
Aren't you supposed to be like the music teacher or something?
Well, yes. I actually teach the music class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Chemistry is interesting, but I just love music. I actually have a guitar at home. I've always wanted to rock.
What? You always wanted cock?
That's gangsta. I love it.
Hey, Waltz. How's my favorite brother-in-law?
Hey there, Hanky. Not so good. I mean, my balls have been aching like a mofo.
Well, we all know what a ball breaker my sister can be.
True. She's always busting my balls in the bedroom. And then she'll break my balls outside the bedroom. It never ends.
Well, it's like Mick Jagger says. You can't get no satisfaction, right?
Yeah, but it's more than that. I mean, my nuts are actually swollen up like a pair of blowfish. Maybe I should think about seeing a professional.
Well, it's on your teacher's salary. You can't afford to pay a hooker.
No, dumbass, I mean a doctor. To be honest, doctors scare the crap out of me.
Nothing to fear, Waltz. I was scared for my first prostate exam, but then I rather enjoyed it. Now I get one once a week.
I don't have a doctor. Is your guy any good?
He's a little rough, but I like it that way. Hell, we're all men here, right? His name's Dr. Groper. Here's his card. Tell him you're my brother-in-law. He'll give you the special treatment.
Thursday, and pretty nice day weather.
See what happens.
To mix paint and concrete in seconds.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodscan, and on the street, they call me Be Real. Now, I was just working on $1 billion lawsuit. In fact, every year, trillions of dollars exchange hands from people and companies getting sued. Now, I know what you're thinking. Saul, where can I get my unfair share of that money? Who could I sue? Well, the answer's simple. You can sue everybody. It doesn't matter. You could sue friends, co-workers, family members, perfect strangers, restaurants, coffee shops, little old ladies, big corporations, city hall, the mayor. You could even sue the president of the United States of America. You might be asking yourself, but Saul, I don't have any money or even a good reason to sue someone. That's the best part. You don't have to. You just leave that all up to me. Need cash fast? Better email Be Real. And remember, a good scam isn't bad. People are. Better email Be Real.
Can I help you, sir?
I sure hope so. I'm here to see the doctor. I have an appointment. My name is Waltz Woody.
Please, have a seat, Mr. Woody. The doctor will be in shortly.
Thank you, Miss Dahl.
Please, call me Barbie.
Okay, call me Waltz, Barbie.
Okay, Waltz Barbie.
No, I mean, I'm Waltz, you're Barbie.
Oh, yes, I certainly am.
Barbie, can you come in my office for a minute?
The doctor will see you now.
Your brother-in-law has the worst case of hypochondria I've ever seen. He insists on a weekly prostate exam, but he always pays, so what can I say? Well, partner, assume the position. Let's take a look at those balls. Well, Waltz, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The bad news is you have testicular cancer. It's very advanced and it's inoperable. You probably have less than 6 months to live.
Well, fuck a duck. That sucks.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be no fucking of ducks. Actually, in the next 6 months, you'll be lucky to get morning wood once.
So I have 6 months to live and no boners? Are you freaking kidding me? What could possibly be the good news after this?
Did you happen to see my secretary Barbie doll?
Yeah.
The good news is I'm tapping that ass. Unlike you, I don't have any ED issues.
You're a fucking jerk, Roper.
I know. Sorry, Waltz. I was just trying to lighten the mood. I'll tell you what. I can prescribe you some medication. These pills here are for erectile dysfunction, okay? These other pills here are an experimental oral chemotherapy drug, okay? These are the most expensive pills money can buy. Unfortunately, your insurance doesn't cover any of them. So, one more thing, I must warn you, I've never actually prescribed these two medications together, so I can't promise there won't be any side effects. Okay, so good luck, Waltz.
Damn insurance. I can't pay $62 a pill. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to reverse engineer these suckers. Can't be that hard. My own homemade concoction of the combination ED pill plus anti-cancer pill had some pretty interesting results.
The first thing I noticed was that I had a massive boner. But after that, my whole body just felt like it was glowing with some kind of magical energy. My brain was clear and focused. I could do anything. I felt limitless. After taking care of the captain downstairs twice, I cleaned the entire house. Then I sat down with my guitar. It had been forever since I picked up the old axe. At first I could barely play a note, but I taught myself to shred in just 2 hours. Then I wrote an entire album.
How was your day?
Well, I cleaned the house, I cracked the code on the greatest drug ever, and I wrote an album.
What? What are you talking about?
Let me rewind. I went to see Dr. Groper.
So what did Dr. Groper say?
Well, bad news, gangster. I have testicular cancer.
Oh, jeez. Waltz.
And don't worry.
You can't have testicular cancer. Mom chopped off your balls years ago and stuffed them in her purse.
Waltz Jr., that is no way to talk to your father.
Shut up, Mom. Make me breakfast. You know what, never mind. I'm gonna be late for school, but when I get home, I want bacon, chocolate chip pancakes.
I don't know what's gotten into that kid. Ever since he got that fake crutch, he's been acting like a complete brat.
Don't worry about him, and don't worry about the cancer. Like I was saying, I'm working on a new miracle drug, and it's got some awesome side effects. Let me show you.
Oh, Waltz. Oh my God, Waltz. That was the best ever. You were like a teenager on steroids. I would beg for more, but I can't even walk.
You know what I plan to do, Gangster?
What's that, Sugar Pops?
I'm gonna fulfill my dream. The dream I had when I was young when we first met.
I thought you just did.
No, I mean to become a rock guitar god.
When we met, I thought you were just saying that to get in my pants.
No, I was serious. I've always wanted to make music. I want to play for millions of people, blow their freaking minds. I thought you were on the pill, but somehow you end up getting pregnant. And I decided to get a haircut and a real job and support my family, so now I teach chemistry. The rest is history.
Here we go again. I never said I was on the pill. I said I was going on the pill. You're the one who put a bun in the oven.
It doesn't matter now. In the next 6 months, I'm going to become the guitar guy I was meant to be. The plan was simple. First, I could sell these pills and make a fortune. There would be plenty of cash to take care of my family. Next, with my newfound guitar skills, I could finally live out my rock and roll dream. Third, I also decided to shave my head. My wife thought it was a side effect from the chemo, but it was actually just part of my onstage persona as a guitar god. But it turns out the bald look really wasn't for me. I just decided to go with this cool hat instead. Hey, you handled that axe pretty well, kid. What's your name?
Thanks for the quarter, bitch. Name's Jizzy.
Jizzy, how'd you like to join my band? We can be bigger than the Rolling Stones.
You must be joking, bitch. You're an old fart. Your time has come and gone.
Let me see that axe. For 2 seconds, you tell me if you think I play like an old man. Here, take some of these. If you change your mind, I'll be at the music room at school.
I want some more of those pills, bitch.
Sorry, buddy. Those pills are for band members only.
I'm in. You got me, yo. I'll join your band, Mr. Woody.
Smart move, Jizzy. I'm telling you, we're gonna be big.
Bigger than that steel pipe I was rocking last night, Mr. Woody?
Yeah. You better believe it.
Alright. Well, if we're gonna become the biggest band in the world, we're gonna need some better gear. None of this schoolroom crap, yo.
I've been thinking about that. You know, maybe you and your friends could start selling some of those blue balls to help pay for our equipment.
Blue balls?
The crystal, you dunce.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, we can handle that. How much of that shit you got, bitch?
As much as we need. I make it. I'm the cook.
No way, bitch!
All right, Jimmy, first of all, tone it down with that bitch crap. But yes, we have as much as we need. Now we need to start selling now, and we need to start playing gigs as soon as possible.
I know the guy who runs the taco bar. I can get us a gig there. But I gotta warn you, he's pretty fucking crazy.
So, Taco, we'd like to play some gigs at your bar.
Oh, yeah? Why would I hire you guys? I never heard of you before. Plus, I got my own house band, the White Stripe Premicists.
Well, if you hire us, we can also sell you some drugs.
Whoa! That's some good shit, hombre. Woo!
If you book us, we can hook you up with more of these bad boys. You can sell them or pop them. I don't care.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys when you can come pick up your money.
Actually, Taco, we'd like to be paid now.
He said he'll tell you when you can get paid. Remember who you're working for.
Come here. Let's go. What did you just say?
I just said to show some respect and remember who you're working for.
Did I ask you to speak for me? What, you think I can't book a band by myself? Come here. You're lucky next time you're gonna get the spatula.
It might be bloody well alright in Hillbilly County, but it won't wash here. And here's what's gonna happen. Number one, you're gonna pay us 30 grand for the blue right here, right now. And number two, you're gonna book us as your house band. We're gonna play every Friday and Saturday night. We're taking over this place.
You drive a hard bargain, but I can't say no to these pills. Wait, what's your name?
Call me Hindenburg.
Hindenburg?
I figured to make a great stage name. Plus a good name for the band. We're destined to be even hotter and more explosive than Led Zeppelin.
Here we come, hanging on a block. So just come on over and give the secret now. Hey, hey, we the junkies. They say we spread diseases around, but we're too busy and tweaking to turn anybody down. We do whatever we want to. We know that's who we are. We're chilling back in the alley and having drinks at a bar. Hey, hey, we the junkies. We say we spread diseases around, but we're too busy tweaking to turn anybody down. We just try to get nifty, driving that train really nice. I hope that light in the blazing correct spot higher sky. I'm wasting away now. Messed up really good. Slipping on the fun sticks. Let's have it in the hood. Hey, hey, we the junkies. We say we spread diseases around, but we're too busy tweaking to turn anybody down. Hey, hey, we the junkies. We say we spread diseases around, but we're too busy tweaking to turn anybody down.
Hey, Waltz, how's it hanging?
Hey, Hanky, you want to come in for a drink?
Thanks, Waltz. I was hoping you could wet my whistle.
Sure, you want a beer?
Yeah, I'll swallow whatever you have for me.
Anytime, Hanky. Your family. Come over whenever you want.
I'll hold you to that. You know I like to have something wet between my cheeks.
So, how's work lately?
Pretty busy. There's a crazy new drug on the street. Apparently it keeps a guy harder than Chinese algebra and supposedly it makes you a genius.
You don't say. You have any idea where it comes from?
All we know about it is that the street name for it is Blue Balls. But don't you worry, we'll have his ass before you know it.
So, Taco, can we get paid our money for tonight's gig? I don't have your money. What about our arrangement?
The arrangement? The arrangement is changing. Has changed. As a matter of fact, there is no arrangement. Now move. Get in my car. Get in my car. Get in the car. Move it.